Hey guys, a few people on Instagram had asked me kind of about Blooket. I think that's how you say it. It's a new website, very similar to like Gimkit, Kahoot, Quizlet Live, but also their games are a lot different. So it's been a fun way to switch things up and keep kids engaged and entertained, and especially if you're virtual, these games can be a good way to review skills or can be like a little reward if they all get their work done. But I am in person and we've been loving them to practice our math facts as well. So I'm gonna go over a quick overview of what Blooket is. I hope I'm saying it right, I'm not sure. They do have a lot of different game modes. Some of them you can only use for homework, so you could assign it to your class. Some of them you can only play live in class, and some of them you can do both. And I will go through and kind of explain that way if you would rather kind of have an idea of what to expect before you play with your class. You can watch this and hopefully it helps. So let's go check out some of these Blooket games. All right, this is Blooket's homepage, and they do have a pronunciation right here.
Blooket.
Blooket. So Blooket. All right, so no one can tell me I'm saying it wrong because I just had the website tell me. Anyways, you're gonna either sign up if you haven't before or log in. So I'm gonna get logged in here quick. Oops, I already remembered all my stuff. There's a little new modes coming soon. Cool. Anyways, so when you get logged in, this is what you'll see. You can either create your own sets or you can discover sets. I have not created my own sets on here just because I've been able to find ones that I want. We, like I said, usually use these to review like math facts. Just that way it's like a fun way to practice them. I probably will eventually make my own sets for like our vocab words, but for right now, I've just been going to discover sets. We did play Name That Logo the first couple times just to kind of do like a fun way to test out the games and see what they were like. But now we've been doing multiplication facts. So I'm going to click on multiplication facts. After you select the one that you want to do, you can, you click host. And that is going to pull you up with the game modes. So each game mode's very, very different. So Gold Quest is one that my students have really enjoyed. They also like Cafe, they like Factory, and we've done the Racing. Those are the four we've done, so I'll kind of give you quick overviews of those. But as you read them, they kind of tell you off to the side as well. Some of them, though, you can only do, like Tower of Doom, you can only assign as homework, so it's not one that you like all play together, and I think same for Crazy Kingdom. Yep. Only assigned for homework, but I will show you what a couple of them look like. So let's start with Gold Quest. So all you do is click on it, and then you host a game. I've been keeping it to a time limit. These are kind of your settings. I've been keeping it as a time limit, and usually I just keep it for 7 minutes. I find that that's like a good amount of time that my students stay engaged, and it's not too long, but it's also short enough where they want to keep playing more. And again, if you keep it shorter, then you're able to kind of use the same question set, but you can use different game modes, which is fun since a lot of students, they all have different favorites, but they like them all, but that way we can do a couple of each. So anyways, I keep it at 7 minutes unless we're short on time. I've made it lower, I haven't made it longer, and I don't change any of these other ones. You could probably turn off late joining if you wanted to. If you did it to the amount of gold, this would be the amount of gold that they're earning, which is what they're doing during the game that I'll show you. But it's really fun for the time limits. On this one, they can swap chests and stuff, so it makes it really intense the last few seconds because you don't know who's going to end up winning. So anyways, once you choose your stuff, you click host now, and you're going to get a game ID, which is right up here. The kids would enter it. They'll go to this website and enter it. So I'm going to open up a new tab, and I'll turn that off. I'm going to open up a new tab, and I'm going to join as a student. That way you can kind of see it from their view of when they're playing. So give me a second here. All right. So I've already entered in the game pin. They just choose their nickname then, and then after that they will choose the kind of character or avatar they want to be. For some reason, my students are like all obsessed with the snake, so I'm going to choose that for this one. And again, they can, I don't know, you must be able to make accounts for your students or something, but I don't. I always just have them, anyways, I just have them write a name, choose a character, and now they're waiting, so I'm in. They would just wait there till everyone's ready. I'm going to see if I can just start with just myself, but maybe I'll try joining with one more person. Hold on. Okay, so I just put 2 in, that way I can kind of hopefully swap and show you that part. But I'm going to click start. So this is all you would do as a teacher. Once you have everybody in, you click start. Again, there's music to go with it, but I'm going to turn it off so you can hear my voice. Or maybe I'll try lowering it down. Nope, you can't. All right, anyways, so they're going to answer questions. They're going to select a chest. They're going to earn gold. Sometimes they lose gold. Sometimes they can swap gold. So it's going to go for 7 minutes. So again, right now this is the teacher screen. So it has the countdown up here. It has the ID. So for some reason they need to join late or whatever else. And then it's going to show how much gold people have. I'm going to start answering some questions. So this is what it looks like from the student side. So they answer their questions, and after they answer it correctly, they get to choose a chest. And sometimes they'll earn gold, sometimes there's nothing, sometimes there's different ones where it'll lose their gold. They don't know what they're going to get. See, I just lost 50% of my gold. And this is why it's super exciting. My kids like this one because you can earn a ton of gold, and sometimes you get like take from another student. So you can take sometimes like 10% or 50% of their gold, and sometimes you get one that says swap, like this one. So I literally get to choose who I'd want to swap with. So this is why this one's so intense and exhilarating, is because the last 10 seconds, if someone gets a swap, they just look at who has the most and they can swap to win. So that makes it really fun for them. I like this one because it's not about who just gets the most gold. It's honestly some luck with what you get from your chest, because you can, take from other students and swap with them. So it makes it fun for that. So kids really like this one. Again, they would just keep answering until the time is up, and whoever has the most gold in the end wins. When it pops up with, for me, like the take 10% or the swap, they would see all the students there. They'd see all their names, so they'd be able to choose whoever they wanted. They can see how much gold they have, and again, they're just answering questions, opening up chests until the time goes out, and whoever has the most at the end wins. So that is Gold Rush, and I hope that made sense. Super easy, super fun. At the end, it gets really intense, so be ready for a little bit of chaos then, because if someone loses their gold at the last second, they're not too thrilled. Another thing that we did find out is if you hold on to a chest, like a swap one, for too long, it'll time out. I think you only have it seems like less than 10 seconds to choose who you want to swap with. So you can't just get a swap with 30 seconds left and wait for the last second to choose it, because it'll just go away. Okay, so that is Gold Rush. Let's go on to another one. All right, I'm back at the main screen. It's kind of nice because if you just hit play again, it'll keep the same question set for you, but you can choose a new game mode. So I'm going to show you Cafe this time because it's very different from Gold Quest. So what it tells you here for their little description is: serve food to customers, restock your supplies by answering questions, and buy upgrades to create an awesome cafe. So this one here takes some strategy because you want to make sure you're upgrading your items to earn more. So I'm going to get logged in here. Again, I just keep it at 7 minutes. And I'll get logged in and then I'll show you what it looks like. All right, again, so here I am, just gonna click start, waiting for things to start, or waiting for the action it says on the teacher screen. This is what would be displayed to your students. They can see how much money people have in their place, and the time is counting down for them. So on this one, they'll ask if they want a quick tour. So you're going to have their customers are going to be up here, and it's going to tell you what they want for their food. Down here is what they have, and they have to earn this stuff by answering questions. So right now I don't have any. I have to answer questions to earn the supplies to feed them. And then down, I got to slide this up. They'll click restock food down here to answer questions, and that's how they'll earn it. Or they can hit the space bar, it looks like. So now that there's 2 pieces of toast, you would click on the plate and then click on the customer you want to give it to. And then you earn money and you'll get new customers. And then down here's the upgrade shop part. So this is where as they earn more money, they can unlock different food items that are going to earn them more money in return. So this is big because it's going to help them earn more money to obviously win. Because this one they don't swap. It's all about who earns the most money and at the end. So make as much money as you can in 7 minutes. So again, if they hit the space bar or click on restock food, they're going to answer questions. This customer needs 1 thing of cereal, 1 thing of toast. So I'm going to click on the toast, and then I have to come down here and click on the cereal and feed it to them. I just earned $36 from that, but now I don't have any food left. So again, I'm going to hit space bar because I need to answer some questions. So I might answer a few and just keep going for a while to kind of build up my food supply. But yes, this is how they earn their food. All right, so answering questions doesn't earn them money, that earns them food. So now I'm going to go through and I'm going to feed these guys. Like, you literally have to click on the cereal every time I'm trying to do it now, but I have to go back and select it. And now this one needs cereal too, and now I can do my toast. And now that I have some money, I can go to upgrade my shop, and it looks like I could add in the breakfast combo. And I'll do the yogurt. And now I, keep restocking my food. And then feed my customers. And again, they would just keep kind of going through this. Students who take the time to upgrade their shop are going to make a lot more money. So definitely, it kind of has a strategy there. But this is what it would be. Then you just kind of keep going until the end of the time limit to see who can earn the most money in those 7 minutes. So again, very different from Gold Rush, but a lot of my students like this one. The ones who maybe don't really like the fact that they can lose all their earnings at the last second of Gold Rush, so they really like this one because they get to keep their money, but I like that added twist of Gold Rush. So anyways, hopefully this made sense for Cafe. All right, there's 2 more that we've played. We haven't done the Battle Royale. That one says that they just face off like team versus team. So I think like your class would just be split down the middle and then they just battle each other, like trying to win. Haven't done that one, so sorry. But I mean, honestly, the kids figure out quickly. The 2 that we have done, and I haven't done Classic, so sorry. But I'm going to go over Factory and Racing because I have done those. Factory is another strategy one here, so I'm going to get logged in. Again, I just keep it at 7 minutes, and I will show you what it looks like. All right, so when you play this one, again, this is what your screen will look like. You'll see the rankings, how much money they've earned, and the countdown timer. For students, I'm just going to show you the tutorial, why not? So you answer your questions, and they're going to earn different like pets they can choose from. So they have to earn that or fill that bar at the side, and now they can choose a block. This one would earn me $3 in 1 second. All these would be different, but I'm going to go with this one because I get $9 in 3 seconds versus $5. So now I'm earning money from that block. So they have to keep answering questions, and you can only have 10 blocks. So once you fill up 10 of them, then they have to choose one to replace. And once I have $300, I can upgrade this guy so he earns me more. But I'm going to keep answering questions so I can earn more blocks. I should say blocks. Or blooks, sorry. Now I have to choose here. I'm going to go this guy. I panic. I don't know if that was actually the right choice, so don't come at me if it wasn't. But that is something to bring up to your students, especially if they're older. Like, look at how much you're going to earn per time because you obviously want to make the most money, like $9 in 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm going for that guy. And you'll get some expensive ones the further they go that make you like thousands. So they are going to keep doing that. I'm panicking. So this one's fun because, again, yeah, they have to be kind of thinking. There's more strategy to it. I don't think that was the best choice, but oh well. Again, I'm panicking, and now I can upgrade some of these guys. So now I'm making $7 a second. So as you get going towards the end, they'll be making tons of money. I played this one with my glitch. So sometimes you'll get this, and this glitch is going to flip everybody else's screen if I were to choose that one. So they could choose to get a new Blook, or they can mess with everybody else. Sometimes there's dance parties. Sometimes there's different things that might happen. I'm going to keep upgrading these. So this one's very fun. A little bit more strategy to this one. Yeah. All right, like here, look at this one, 36K for 4 seconds. So sometimes, and I have to choose one to replace. I'm going to get rid of that guy. So now that guy's going to make me a ton of money. So students, like my 3rd graders right away, weren't always looking at them. They were just guessing randomly, like picking one. And sometimes you're going to have those big ones. So it's like you got to really be paying attention. Like $3 for 1 second or 17K for 2 seconds. Yeah, doing that one. Let's get rid of you. All right, so that's, again, then you're going to start making lots of money. They can keep upgrading these things. It gets really intense there because once you start getting some of those bigger blooks you can choose, you're going to start racking up the money. So anyways, this is Factory, and they just see how much money they can get in however much time you set, or you could put it for whoever earns a certain amount of money first. But I like the time. I think it just makes it a little bit more exhilarating. So that's my personal opinion. But yeah, anyways, moving on. Okay, the last mode that I've played that my class did really like is racing. I'm not going to show it to you because it wouldn't be very fun since I don't have other people to play with me right now. All they have to do is it's going to show all of their characters on the track, and it's the first person to answer 30 questions correctly. So their characters are just moving towards the finish line as they're answering questions correctly, and the first one to reach the finish line wins. So this one goes a lot quicker. There's not really any settings for you except for the number of questions. So again, just a race, first one to answer that number of questions correctly. So you can go up to 70 questions correctly, and you can go as slow as 1 question, which I don't know why you would do that. But anyways, so race is another fun one, very quick. Hopefully these helped, and if you try it, let me know, or let me know what your favorite modes are. So that's a very quick overview of the game modes of Blooket I've played. Hopefully you couldn't hear my dog chewing on his bone the whole time. Sorry if you could. They're very easy, the kids figured them out, so jump into it, don't be afraid, but hopefully if you just kind of wanted to at least have a little bit of an idea, that this helped you out. So thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. Bye.